What's up, YouTube? This is Radcom, and today I'm bringing you a ranked match. We got the Packers against the Niners. I'm playing, you're in for a surprise, so, that gamer tag made me, curious to see if he was going to play, smart, play like a chump. I had no idea how he was going to come out and play, because some people with these goofy gamer tags, you just never know. But you see the start of the game, I get a pick, but I decided to give him a pick six right back. I didn't want that. I didn't want the rock, so I had to give it to him right back. And not only that, but I had to let him score a touchdown to go up 7-0 on me. So that turned out to be great, but then an awful start for me. But yeah, so I'm playing like a chump at the beginning of this game. I just throw it up and I get picked off again. So that's 2 picks, and I'm not playing smart at all right now, and which is gosh, the starts in this game for me has just awful. Very few occasions do I start off well, but I always seem to pick it up towards the second half of the game. I kind of get in a flow and kind of figure out what they like to do on offense and defense, and then adjust to it. But yeah, after all that, I was able to get him to punt me the ball. So I'm only down 7-0 after those 2 picks. They didn't completely cost me a 2 or even a 3 possession game. So I'm fortunate about that. It's still early in the first, and so I just need to go back to the basics and stop throwing things up or making bad reads. And for the most part, I start doing that. I throw another awful pass. That was absolutely stupid. But yeah, you see right there how crazy effective the wheel routes are, or fade routes, and it just like toast all coverages. It's defense in this game is very tough, to say the least, especially when you go against a really good offense. So I tie it up to 7-7 towards the end of the first quarter, and look at this big 4th down stop right here. Boom, big hit, and I was able to get the stop over there at the 30-yard line. So I'm already in field goal range, which is awesome. He sent the blitz right there, and I felt like I had an easy first down completion. My receiver just dropped it. They actually dropped 2 easy first and goal receptions. But I'm going to take my points. I'm going to play smart. I like to kick field goals whenever the game is tied, or to make it a 2-possession game. Like if I'm up a touchdown, I'll kick the field goal. Or if it's a tie game, I'll kick the field goal. But if it's not, if I was already up 10-7 right there, I would have gone for it, because I don't see much point of going up by 6 points, or if I'm already up 10 points, I don't really see the need to go up by 13 points. I'd rather take my chances, because I feel like it's going to be tough enough to try to stop me on that 4th down, especially if it's 4th and manageable. I'm gonna usually go for it then, but I think it's definitely worth to take your points, guys, if it's if you're up by 7 to make it a 2-possession game, or let's say 14 to make it a 3-possession game. But other than that, I like to go for it. So back to the game. He tries to hit me with a rocky catch right here, and I said no, sir. He tried to do that a few times this game, and it was never successful every time. But this is what I'm talking about. Another chump play by me. My goodness, he's playing man coverage, and the corner is in front of the running back, and I throw it anyways, which was just silly on my behalf. And then right here, he just hits me with a simple curl route. I didn't think that was a touchdown, but I'm not going to review that and waste a challenge. He would probably get it anyway. So I give it to him. So he's up 14-10 on me, and I feel like I have played very poor on offense. My defense, I feel like it's been okay. It hasn't been great by any means, but I think it's been okay. And so it's just my offense I've been needing to work on. And I'm pretty sure he sent a pretty heavy blitz there, thinking I was going to run the ball, and I hit him with the pass and get an easy touchdown. And so I'm back up by 3 points towards the end of the second half. The second quarter. And I'm playing a cover 4 shell right here. And somehow, I think it's because I shaded my guys out, expecting the corner out, and so I shaded my coverage out, and so I guess that made the 2 deep safeties just completely oblivious to a streak running right down the middle of the field. So he got a touchdown, but he scored a little too early on me, so I at least had a chance to go down the field and kick a field goal, which was my goal. And David Akers is definitely going to be able to make that kick. So I'm down by 1 point going into the second half, and he comes out an onside kick. Wow, that's a surprise. I don't see that on online play. Pisses me off because I'm like trying to switch back. I'm trying to switch my guys to from normal kick coverage to onside recover, but it wasn't working. Like, you know, that's multiple times that this has happened to me, so I had to waste a timeout, which pisses me off. So then he kicks the ball off. I drive all the way down his field, and a defensive end in a spy and picks my flat route off, which is just depressing. And it makes me. I was in the party with Cole, and I remember I definitely raged right there. I gave a big yell. I was pretty pissed, especially after the guy started attempting to go for an onside kick. That kind of, you know, made me it made me a little mad and made me really want to beat him and really lock in. And so I'm just driving the ball down the field on him. 2 minutes left in the third quarter, and look at this. Oop de oop. Yeah, look at this guy. Man, he was just man, I was awesome. I love doing that to people, especially when they had that one-on-one sack right there. I remember Madden 12, God thumbs would always have this freaking edge pressure or whatever, so I had to run out a lot of times. I did that to him a good amount of times, even though sometimes I got a big hit on me. But oh man, that's funny though. Good times, Mikey. But you know, I have Alex Smith hurdling into the end zone like he's a Olympic hurdler, and I score the touchdown to go up by 6 points. And then I bring some pressure here, get the sack, and then I play out all-out coverage defense, and he's just lobbing it up, and that was a mistake. My defender was there in position, and you know the lob streak pass is definitely very effective, but if you throw it at the wrong time, if it's covered, it's gonna get picked off because the ball hawk is just way too easy. It's very noob friendly, and so I was able to get the pick and I playmakered my receiver down the field, and I got in field goal range. In the fourth quarter, I'm up by 6 points, so all I was trying to do right here was kind of milk the clock and run the ball. And I was okay with kicking a field goal because I would have made it a two-possession game. Like I said, that's what I like to do. But, you know, he wasn't able to stop the run, and Frank the Tank was being a beast, breaking tackles, and got in the end zone. And I went for 2 to go up by 14, I believe, yeah. And it didn't work out for me. So I'm pretty much just playing a lot, you know, just a 4-man rush, and I'm just trying not to give up a touchdown too soon, trying to make him waste some of the time and have to kick an onside kick with, you know, under a minute left, and you know he's not going to get the onside kick, of course. So I'm not too worried about it right now. There's only 50 seconds left. But what on earth, man? Gosh, EA, fix this onside kick. I swear, you get it every single time, unless I do it. But I don't like to do it. I think it's cheesy, you know. And so, you know, at the end of the game, like, that wasn't cheesy that he did that. But, you know, it's like, onside kick is like, I swear, you get it like 50% of the time. So he gets the ball back, and right here I got lucky. He dropped it. And this is where I did a quarters 2-man under, and was able to slow him down a little bit on 4th down. He thought he could run with Aaron Rodgers and get the first down, but was short. Patty Willis came up big for me, and I get the win and the W and the 11 points. So you were in for a surprise. See y'all on the 6. Hope y'all enjoyed.